In Nepal, chiuri is the poor man's fruit. It only grows in arid soil and its commercial value is negligible. It is not a reliable source of income. Even thriving chiuri trees cannot help families sustain their livelihoods. However, in households where the yearly harvest lasts only 3 months, chiuri prevents people from starving to death.
पहिला चनासमा हामीले बिरुवा हुर्काउनु पर्यो हैन त्यसपछि अब बिरुवा हुर्किसकेपछि त्यसपछि दाना टिपेपछि रस खान पाइयो हैन रसबाट अब बिया निस्किन्छ बियाबाट तेल खान पाइयो हैन अब तेलबाट अब हामीलाई अब उता पिना निस्केपछि बालीको चाहिँ किरामिरा मर्यो हैन गरिबको लागि अब चेपाङ जाति अथवा गरिब जुनसुकै गरिबको लागि पनि त्यो दुना गाई जतिकै हो एउटा दुना भैँसी जस्तो हो किनभने हामीले त्यो भइदिएपछि बजारमा गएर तेल किनेर खानु परेन तेल आफ्नै घरमा निस्क्यो.
For the indigenous Chepang people of central Nepal, chiuri means life itself. That is why when their daughters get married, they give chiuri saplings or tree as a gift. Chiuri, better known as Indian butter tree, is found in Nepal, India and Bhutan. Chiuri grows mainly on slopes and ravines at an altitude of 700 to 1500 meters. Based on the type of fruit they yield and their flowering season, chiuri found in Nepal can be divided into 4 categories. Every part of the chiuri tree has its use: leaves, flowers, fruits, seeds, butter extracted from the seeds, as well as the residue. Chiuri trees are very large. They tend to bear well only in alternate years. When the time comes, the trees are covered with flowers and fruits. One chiuri tree produces 67 kg of fruit on an average. 1 kg contains around 125 pieces of fruit, though this may vary according to the type of chiuri. After they are consumed, these fruits give 1035 seeds. One chiuri tree can produce 13 liters of nectar in a year. Chiuri trees are found across Nepal from east to west. They grow well in hill areas at medium altitude and in warmer climate. Chiuri forests are common in western Nepal. In the Midwest alone, there are more than 20 lakh chiuri trees. They could produce 135,000 metric tons of fruit, 33,888 metric tons of seed, 13,335 metric tons of butter, and 6,382 metric tons of honey. According to a study carried out by the Micro Enterprise Development Program, jointly implemented by the UNDP and the Nepal government, there are 56 lakh chiuri trees in Nepal. They could produce 3,78,000 metric tons of fruit, 94,600 metric tons of seed, 37,200 metric tons of butter, and 17,800 metric tons of honey. If chiuri could be produced and marketed in a systematic way, it could generate a yearly income of 10 billion Nepalese rupees. The poor could directly benefit from this. At present, chiuri oil is processed using primitive technology. People have their own ways of collecting and drying the seeds. There has been some improvement in this regard. To produce chiuri oil, dry seeds are first bound with a food pestle or a similar tool. The seeds must be pounded finely to extract all the oil. The powder is steamed over boiling water. The oil is then extracted using a traditional oil expeller.
तातो भयो
Producing Chiuri oil is a difficult and lengthy process. Despite that, only 25 to 30% of oil can be extracted. Using a traditional oil expeller is hazardous as its parts can break or fall, leading to accidents. At the local level, Chiuri is not yet a source of income. It has limited use. Few people consume the butter extracted from the Chiuri seeds. Some people use it as a remedy for dry and chappy skin. Chiuri oil is heated before consumption. In some places, people add a sour additive while heating to it to get rid of its bitter flavor. If the oil is consumed raw, one might suffer from vomiting and sickness. The residue left after extracting the oil is used as manure for crop and vegetables. This serves as a good organic fertilizer. In the past, Chiuri residue was used for fishing. The oil extracted from Chiuri seeds is wholly organic. No chemical fertilizers are used to grow Chiuri trees. The method used for processing Chiuri oil is primitive. It is a tedious process involving immense labor. Moreover, this method does not allow you to extract all the oil contained in the seeds. Even the improved technology in Nepal allows you to extract only 40% of oil, whereas 42 to 47% can be extracted if the seeds are crushed well. The traditional method not only consumes a lot of time and energy, it also yields inferior quality of oil. In some places, people have tried to extract Chiuri oil using a mustard oil extractor, but the rough cover of Chiuri seeds and the oil can quickly damage the machine. Therefore, it is not practical to use a mustard oil extractor. The needs of the hour is a machine designed for extracting Chiuri oil. It is also important to launch village campaigns to inform locals on the best methods for drying Chiuri seeds. That would enable farmers to maximize their income from Chiuri production. Also, the organic Chiuri butter produced in Nepal would then find an international market. For the last 10 years, Alternative Herbal Company has been conducting research on Chiuri and working to expand its market. The company has brought soap made of Chiuri butter into the market. However, the consumption has been low due to the lack of market. Until about 30 years ago, seeds of sal and Chiuri were used for making soaps. But soap manufacturers stopped using these items after the cheaper palm oil became available in the market. Now Chiuri seeds are increasingly used in Ayurvedic creams and soaps. The demand for Chiuri is likely to rise amid the growing market for organic products. Alternative Herbal Company has already tested Chiuri butter in a foreign lab. The lab test report shows that Chiuri butter can be used to make cosmetics.